Michael, your Rangers team is through to the League Cup final. Firstly, how does that feel?
I'm delighted for the fans, I'm delighted for the players, I'm delighted for everybody. You know, semi-finals are there to be won. We've had other days out here where we haven't got what we deserve, but I thought today we did. It was a strong performance. We found ourselves 1-0 behind, and that took a lot of character and mentality. And so I've just said that to the boys in there. Well done. You've come back from 1-0 down in the semi-final where you didn't rush it, you kept playing our football, and we scored 2 excellent goals, and I'm delighted. We could have maybe scored 1 or 2 more. I have to say, fair play to Aberdeen. They put on a really strong performance today as well, and it was a tough challenge, that game, but I think it was right that we won, and I'm just delighted for everybody.
What was the message at half-time? Obviously the team were 1-0 down at that point, but again they showed their fighting spirit.
Spoke about how we wanted the second 45 to go, how we wanted to feel, we wanted to keep playing, we felt we were the more dominant team in the game, and that we had to improve our last pass and shot, and if we went and scored we felt we would run the legs down a little bit. Obviously the sending off takes them down to 10 men, but in the whole game, you know, the pitch don't help. We're playing against a low block on a bad pitch. It's a hard pitch to play on. It was tough on the legs, but the mentality and character of this group's outstanding, and it has been since I've been back, but it has been for the months before that as well, and I'm absolutely delighted for everyone. As I say, semi-finals are there to be won. We've won, we park it now, and we go to Killy looking for 3 points on Wednesday.
You mentioned the pitch there, and if I can ask you about Ryan Jack, of course, scored with a superb goal, but great passage of play before that as well.
Yeah, and listen, we had one moment after that as well, I think, where Fashion Zakala takes a deflection and goes wide to go 3-1, which would have been a magnificent goal. Within that game today, there was lots and lots of things to be happy about, lots of things that give me real positive signs moving forward. But obviously when you go 1-0 down the semi-final, everyone don't see that until you get 2-1 up. We won the game. I'm delighted for everyone, and we get to come back here in a month's time and reward our fans for their fantastic support today. It would have been wrong if we'd have sent them home having not won that game.
I'm sure you always want your substitutes to have an impact, of course. How pleasing was it to see Scott Wright make that run, and of course the finish from Kmart as well?
Well, I keep saying to Scott Wright, he's a much better player when he's direct and takes the 1v1, and we spoke about it in front of the group in the week. I wanted the other players to force him to do that more as well, and he likes it at Hampden, doesn't he? He scored here in the cup final, and fantastic run today, and Kamar Roof with a finish, and that's what we're looking for. As we get everybody back and fit, you'll see the strength of our Rangers squad.
You must feel a real sense of pride in terms of the way the team are performing. You mentioned the fighting spirit, of course, but they're on a good run just now, a good bit of momentum building up.
Yeah, I won't say too much to them about it, because in 3 days' time we have to go down to Kilmarnock, and it'll be a tough game, and then we've got to go to Perth and the cup game at St Johnstone. But when we find a break, we'll look back and see how far we've come in a small period of time. And as I say, Gio and E-Staff started this journey, and it's nice today to win to get us to a cup final and everyone together in a month's time. But before then, let's make sure that we have a strong league campaign and get through to the next round of the Scottish Cup, because we're the holders.
And just finally, can I ask you about Kmart? You obviously had to come off late, which I'm sure might be a wee bit of concern for you.
Well, it's not a dislocation, I'm told. I'm told it's a heavy landing, so he'll have an X-ray on it tomorrow. It's very sore at the moment, so he can't catch a break at the minute. He comes back, scores the winner in a big game, and then has to go off injured. So I feel for him. I feel for Antonio Cholak, who's barely played 45 minutes under me as well. So if we can get them two fitting around the squad, the way the other attackers are playing, it gives us real optimism for the future.